Okay, just adding on to some of what you can do with digital in regards to DMR. There's a great website that's called the Brandmeister Hose Link. Now, Hose Line, sorry, get it right. And what's good about this is that this is the whole world basically talking to each other or testing, or you can see that there's a number of people that have just keyed it. Some people have had 10-second overs, 14-second overs, etc. And if I click it here and just hit the button, look at that, VK3CM on 505 comes up. It goes past pretty quick. There's VK3 Charlie Mike just doing a video test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll see that coming up on the hose link on the video. And basically, it'll record how many seconds that you've actually been on there, and it's going to be quite a great way to just check that you're getting a conversion through more so off the little unit here. This is VK3 Charlie Mike just doing a quick video for some of our club guys. Is anybody that I'm just using a FTM 400 XD and just converting C4fm to DMR, and just wondering if anybody's hearing us okay. I reckon everybody slept in this morning. Oh boy. Well, the best of times that's going to happen. But
VK3, so like VK6 LS, yeah, it sounds nice and clear, nice audio there. As in that name is Stuart Sweet.
Thanks very much, Stuart. That's great. Look, good to be able to just chuck this on here. So just for some of our club guys, to give them a bit of an idea just what's happening with not just C4FM to DMR conversion, but also the DMR network and just how extensive it is. So much appreciated for that. 73s to you, and I'll stop this video and let it get it all uploaded. Much appreciated. Have a great day over there in Western Australia.
Yeah, sure. Cheers, VK6 LS clear.
VK3 Charlie Mike, Brenton in Tangambalanga, Northeast Victoria, clear. Cheers, thank you. Okay, so that gives you a bit of an idea. Actually, it's good to get a working demo. It's I was a little bit suspect, but at each time, both, and I sort of wanted to keep the screen probably more on the radio, but both stations would have come up here on the hose link, and takes a few minutes for Australia to register. But what will happen in a minute or two is all of a sudden Australia will go red, which will tell the rest of the world, hey, some Australians are using DMR. Fantastic, they're out of bed. So anyway, that's more of a working demo of just what happens, and how it is that we can have a bit of a look at the productivity of what we're doing, and also I suppose get an idea just how busy C4FM, more so DMR is. These people here that you're looking at can be converting from D-Star, they could be converting from C4FM numbers of modes actually. So whilst I've chosen to convert from C4FM, my little handheld that is this little fella here, which I'm just turning on, that's a TYT MD390, is sitting on 505 for, just give you a better view of that, on the TG505, which is basically the little network that's being chosen in Australia, and 505 is basically Australia. So then you go, say 505.2 is New South Wales, 505.3 Victoria. And it follows very much the call signs, 504.4 Queensland, etc. So you can create, just calling within your own state versus calling the entire Australia. And when you go to say 505, hang on, I've got running out of hands here, but let's say we go to 505.2, well, it'll just be New South Wales that hears that call. Anybody in New South Wales has left themselves just on the New South Wales frequency. 505.3 Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, West Australia, Tasmania. So, and then we've got a couple other little bits and pieces that are in there. But yeah, and once again, little RF Shark box there, is the brains behind most of what's going on there. So yeah, it's a great little system for connecting up point to point, I think it's been very interesting just to see just how easy it is to once you get it going. The Shark RF I had a few little problems with, but I fixed that. It was a brand new unit, but there was a dry joint actually in the unit, and look, I don't think that's significant of anything. I think the Shark RF's a great little unit. I just happened to buy a couple in, and one of them had a fault in it, so these things do happen. But instead of sending it back, I just decided to take it out to the workshop and fix it, hoping that it was a dry joint. I was getting this intermittent problem with it, so it was hopefully going to be a dry joint, and it was. So anyway, all right, well, this is VK3 Charlie Mike. I promised you we'd get a little bit of a more of a in-depth look at just how it all works, and the previous video really was very basic, but this might hopefully give you a bit more of an idea what we're all doing. 73s from VK3 Charlie Mike, all the best.